Alright guys, what's going on? It is July the 2nd and we're out cutting today. So been a little busy, haven't really had the opportunity to do a lot of video stuff as you've noticed, but I'm gonna try to get one out. Or actually I'm gonna try to get a couple out. I think your door's open. So it's 1:30 right now. We just got done with our last yard, except for we picked up a new one. So like this would be the ending of the route today. And really and truly it would have probably been about 12:45, you say?
About 1 o'clock.
We didn't have the, I wanted to change the oil in the laser last night. We didn't have the oil filter. Didn't get by the dealer to get one in time. So we stopped in town this morning, got it. And when we got back out here, right beside the house for our final two, we went back to the house and just changed it real quick. But did a little quick service on it because we're fixing to head over to a 12-acre property, roughly. It's roughly 12 acres of grass. And we're fixing to spend the rest of the day there just mowing away. It's pretty tall. Do you have the address? Or do I have it? It's pretty tall, y'all. You know, they just closed on it. It's some current customers that we have. We cut their personal house, their business, and then they just bought this land. So it's a pretty good bit of grass, you know. It'll be the biggest lot, I guess, of grass you could say that we've ever cut. And it's not far at all. So we'll add it to this, you know, to today's route, because today's route is weak. But you know, $700 at, you know, call it 12 o'clock or call it 12:30. You know, that ain't a bad day. And we haven't hardly had no money in it, hardly no miles, all close. So this is gonna be interesting though to see how this shakes out. You know, I'm a fan of big properties, just for the simple fact of, you know, you go there and spend a couple hours and you just make constant money. You know, if you don't, if you have a bunch of small yards but the route density isn't there, you know, if that ain't there, then you're kind of making the same money anyways. You know, we may make a little bit less per hour over here, but we're fixing to be over here for like 8 man hours, or at least 8 man hours. That does look good. That does look good, Cody. You did a good job there.
I can't really see it, yeah.
I believe I'll let you start driving.
Oh yeah? Right now.
No, that looks good from that angle, but tonight it'll look, no, it looks good right here.
Yeah, but it'll be a lot brighter when you get on this side of it.
Yeah.
When that sun gets over here.
Yeah. I'll show you what Cody. But you know, in my opinion, you know, I like the small yards if you get a bunch of them close, and we're working on that, because you can go in there and make, you know, $2, $2.50 a minute or whatever, and bam, 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 bam. You know, it takes a little time to get dents right there, but ideally you can make a lot of money right there. Now in this situation, you know, the truck's gonna be in park, we're not spending any money, there's no time, ride time, there's no truck gas time and stuff like that. It's just making constant money. So, you know, I like that. But anyways, it was a perfect fit to this route this week. So the plan for today is to go over here and get all the grass cut and probably weed eat. Yeah, I hope to be able to weed eat all the fence lines and around the barn. I figured what we would do first is pull up at the barn, go ahead and weed eat underneath the awnings and everything, get all that weed eated, then just jump on mowers, cut for the rest of the day, and see where we're at the end. That's what I was thinking. But we'll get some footage when we pull up over here and let y'all see what we're talking about. There's some of it's gonna be pretty rough mowing around the ditches and stuff by the road. So, but I'm excited to take it on. I think we'll be able to lock it in with them. You know, they understood like, hey, this is such a big property. I can give you a roundabout number. You know, it's definitely gonna be around $1,000. And for the weed eating and the spraying, I told them $800. So, you know, we got $1,800 over here for sure, at least. time. Golly, boy. That grass out there by the road has grown a foot. We were just here.
What day was that? Saturday?
Friday. It's Friday. This is about to be rough. Don't think about it. Don't look. Don't think nothing about it when you see me over in that little retention pond, in that little runoff pond, over there like a cow, about neck deep in the water.
Yeah.
I'll just take my shirt off, just get slap burnt.
You've been in the hospital.
Huh?
You've been in the hospital.
What do you think? You think we'll be able to have, I mean, I don't know if we'll have time to do the weed eating or not.
I don't know.
I say bunch. There's a bunch of weed eating by the road out there.
Yeah. Oh, not that much, but there's some. I cut the majority.
I'm not for sure, y'all, that this is quite as big as we thought. Do you?
I haven't been back here yet. I don't think it's probably.
I was figuring, you know, 15 acres when we looked at it on the aerial, I was figuring it to be, wasn't it 15?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
Well, that property is.
Yeah, I was figuring take the driveway, the barn, the woods over there in that corner out. I was figuring on it still, though, to be about 12 acres. Grass.
I don't know if it is.
I don't know if it is either. Making pretty good progress, y'all. It's 5:30. We've been sitting up here taking about a, I don't know, 20-minute break. And we've got the 2 pastures over there cut. Everything over here on this side of the barn cut. Front pasture on the left cut. About a quarter of the pasture in the very back corner. And then nothing in the back, nothing over here. But I'd just bet we've probably got another 2 hours of mowing left. You want to get one of them stand-ons, though, you can get you a stand-on out here. How about that? You don't want to stand on out here?
I don't know.
No, I know you don't. Ain't no way. All right, y'all, we have finished up. Everything turned out pretty good for the most part. It's a lot of grass, but so okay, so it ended up taking us, what did I say, 6 hours, so 12 man hours.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So like I told y'all earlier, we told him it was gonna be roughly around 1,000 to cut this. I do want to measure it in the next couple days to see how many acres of grass it really is. But let's just see if we divide that out. 1,000 divided by 12 man hours. That's $84, $83 an hour. You know, and our minimum an hour is 90. So, I mean, we're right there at it on a piece of land where you can put the truck in park and work for 6 consecutive hours. And then I will say, I mean, I bet we took 30 minutes worth of breaks between coming back up here, having to get a little more fuel, getting a water, you know, just kind of getting off the mower for a minute. So, yeah, I mean, we were pretty close with our number. I don't know if we'll let that ride or not at the 1,000.
I think it'll be all right at 1,000.
Yeah, and I think it'll just get faster.
I think for sure we could trim the aisle off.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, I had to slow way down over there, tie that in.
Yeah, the road was awful. Yeah, you're right about the road was awful.
Over here, tie all that in. I think we could shave off an hour.
Yeah, and that'd get us right back to 90.
Take a break.
Yeah, well. So, you can't really see now that the sun's set, guys. Y'all know you can't really see. You can see some of the pipes back there. Everything did. All the equipment ran good, man. I'm glad the Skag held up. Golly, very badly need the Skag to last for the rest of the year.
It's got an idling problem.
Well, I heard it do that earlier. When you turn the blades off, it run up real high.
Yeah.
It done it to me the other day, and you told me about it, but it's always done that.
No, but
to
now
a certain
if you just
extent.
leave it sitting there, just low idle, it's just up and down, up and down. It's gotten worse.
That's perfect. Well, maybe it'll hold out, right?
Yeah.
If nothing else, we'll only take it when we actually need it.
Yeah.
And see if we can get through the rest of the year. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, y'all. So that's a wrap. So like I said, pretty good day today. We did what was it, 705, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then come out here and, like I said, probably leave it at 1,000. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a pretty rough shape today, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, y'all. May go up just a little on today since it was high, but I think we could probably do it for 1,000 on the regular. But yeah, what do y'all think? Y'all go down if you ever get into some really big situations like this where you can come out here?
I think I could come out here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
all day
say.
long.
Yeah, one guy could come out here and just cut, man. Just never leave. We'll see. But yeah, that is definitely a wrap on the day. I'm done. We're not going to weed eat. We're not going to spray. We'll come back and I don't know when can we come back and spray this?
4th of July.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely not gonna have any time tomorrow. We're gonna be hard pressed to finish tomorrow's list, especially if we get that new yard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. But hey, I will say we're very blessed to be able to get this opportunity right now because we needed it. So hopefully this will stick and we'll be able to keep coming here because I like cutting the big yards. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll be back with another one. Hopefully get some more videos out, more frequently. Thanks for tuning in.